Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Chicory Colorful Tale. Last time, we explored basically a good portion of the remainder of the map, mostly down here, mostly down here closer to the Breccia area. We explored that, did a lot of side questing here and there, and this time, we'll be exploring Brunch Canyon, which is essentially one of the last major areas of the game. So, welcome to this place. It's a haunting place and definitely not a happy place. Hey Pancake. This is going to be a tough trial for me, I think. What's the matter? This is the last one I did. The theme is master passing on to the student. It didn't go so great for me. It was the last time I ever spoke to Blackberry. I had to bring up my age-old drama. But I'm sure that's why this place got so messed up. We're going to have to face it together. Follow this river to its source. So yeah, so this place here, it's something. Yeah, it's definitely a dreary place, so to speak. So here onto this screen, we get ourselves a couple ways we can go. First things first, we're going to climb up here. Talk to the place if you need to. Yep, so first things first, we're going to hop down here, down a level. And heading out here, we get ourselves a litter. Before we continue on going that way, we're going to head up here. And onto this screen here, we're going to head over to the end. Open this up. And we get ourselves the helm. Alright, so now we're warriors. Alright, so we're going to head and climb up here. And head on over here. As for here, we get ourselves two ways we can go. We're going to head up north this way. Yeah, truth be told, I don't like this place. I think it's definitely a dreary, depressing area. Mostly because of the fog, so to speak. It just makes just navigating this entire place really annoying. Yeah, it's a dark color palette, to say the least. So here onto this screen, we get ourselves some goop here. We're going to go ahead and do that. And the goop will replenish here as you see, as it goes on. So if you try jumping, okay, it's not right now. But I know later on it gets a little goopier. Head down here. Head up here to the top. Finagle around. Yeah. Again, this place just, I don't like it. Okay, then head over here to the very end here. And we get ourselves a mask, so be sure to mask up. Well, it was 2020. It's not as prevalent now, but still smart to do so. So we're gonna hop here, hop the gap, and head over to the next screen. So yeah, so the big theme here is going to be crossing the river. So here, follow the goop, and that one's a dead end. Instead, we want to follow this one over here. Grab that there. Hop up over here. Hop over here to the end. So yes, before heading to the water, we're going to head south the screen. And over here, we get ourselves this goop. Yeah, and it eats us up alive. Oh, So yeah, so this is a little frightening to say the least. Oh well, we can head up here. And we get ourselves horns. Okay, now we're playing with the devil here. Okay then, so just continue finagling around here. Be sure not to be munched up. I said be sure not to get munched up. I don't know where I am. There we are. Yeah, again, not my preferred place, so to speak. Okay, then, so next up, here into the waters, just paint that there, and head up to the next screen. Thankfully, this place is pretty short, all things considered. I'm gonna head over here to the south, and, before I do so, if I remember right, there's something over here, right? No? Okay, I guess there's nothing over here. Okay, climb up this thing here. Yeah, just the fog just makes navigating this place annoying. Again, this is not a place I like too much. Okay, let's head over here to the south and on to the next screen. So yeah, so there's actually not much of anything here. In fact, this is probably the shortest of the 4 trials. So head on over here. We arrive here at this little place. Open this up here. Get ourselves quite a few litters here. And some pointish glasses, I guess. Alright, get that. So yes, I think that's more or less everything here. Pop in that. And this will create a shortcut all the way back over to, Spinach's house. Alright, place that would be the most Brunch Canyon. Litter on 3 screens there. Yeah, we're getting to that. Which I think there's a litter I forgot on this screen. Maybe? I actually can't tell because of this dumb haze. It doesn't look like it. Okay, then, so next screen over here. And climbing this up. Get yourself some goop over here. Pick up this litter here. Climb up here. Hop across. And head up here onto this screen. Okay, so we're getting much deeper in. The end is just ahead, Pancake. You'll have to face the corruption. One of those things only the brush can fight. Sorry. Just go ahead when you're ready. Chicory, what exactly happened between you and Blackberry? I'll tell you if you really want to know. I looked up to Blackberry basically my whole life. Training with her was a dream come true. I'd say we even became friends. I was so desperate to please her. But that meant I had to be perfect. Any sign of weakness could have been the end of my dream to wield. So I hid myself from her. I always pretended to be fine, but with no one else to talk to. And I basically got away with it. Until the trial, my very last one. Blackberry knew something was up. She just pretended not to, until she actually had to relinquish the rush here. That's when everything came out. All her doubts about me. This was supposed to be a simple final step, but she was suddenly threatened to take the brush back. I felt so betrayed. After everything, after coming so close. I got very heated. She tried to pull the brush out of my hands. I fought back, and then something grew here. It was the first time I'd seen these black trees. I hadn't spoken since then. I ran away with the brush. I was sure I could keep it all under control. Sure it would never happen again. Guess we all know how that went. So that was how this all started, and how this stuff grew here. It's all my fault. But it's not just you, Chicory. Things have come from me too. It's the brush. Maybe the brush is what made it real, but I wish I'd been stronger. I'll let this all grow inside me, seeing how corrupted it is here. It's like I'm surrounded by my own mistakes. That's not being fair to yourself. Blackberry should have been there for you. Nobody can be perfect. That shouldn't have come between you and being the wielder. I think Blackberry knew this could happen. If someone unstable wielded the brush, it reaches into you and makes all this stuff real, good or bad. Maybe it wasn't fair to me, but, well, life wasn't fair to me. I can't function the way normal people do. I just have to live with that. I probably shouldn't have been the wielder ever. But you were a great wielder. Maybe if you had more support, this wouldn't have come from the brush. But Blackberry made that impossible for you. I wish someone had been there for you, Chicory. I wish things had been different too. I wish I didn't need help. I wanted to do it all myself, like Blackberry did. But I let everyone down. Sorry, I'm not in a good place here. I know you're trying to help, and you're probably right. But it wasn't all just my fault. But I don't think I can do this right now. Just going ahead. Okay. I'm sorry this all happened to you, Chicory. I hope facing this helps a little bit. Alright, so that's that darkness there. So next up, we have a phone booth here and some litter down here. So yeah, so there's supposed to be one more litter here somewhere. Here onto this screen, get ourselves the evil ominous tree. Before we head on out, I'm going to go try to find the last litter because I want to know where it is. Might help where I am. I missed a lot of stuff here on this playthrough. Let's go ahead and move this. For some reason, I feel like it was down here. I just can't tell because of this damn mist. Okay, I'm an absolute derp. I was supposed to grab this here, but I never did because this darn mist. Again, Brunch Canyon I just hate. My least favorite... Yeah, I think either this or Grub Cavern's my least favorite area. At least Grub Cavern looks cool. Has a cool aesthetic to it. Just mechanically bad. This one's just visually bad. Yay for 2 devils! Now to go over here. Yeah. Again, I just hate this whole misty crap thing. Because when your color palette's really hard to see, and then this palette's also really hard, like, visually for me, this place is really hard to see. Okay. Alright, up here where Chicory was, and head on over here into the water, and head over here into the tree. So here inside the tree, we get ourselves a new gimmick here just for this place. And that is these flame torches. You can light them up, and these will light things up. However, though, if you let things go, then they will extinguish. So I am actually really curious. What if we use the fire here? Does this actually break things? So, yes, it does. So you can straight up skip the main gimmick of this place just by using the fire. Okay, that is good to know. So we can burn this entire place down. Alright then, so next here on the screen we get two pathways we can go. We can either go in the water or we can follow the trail brush here. Okay then, so we're just gonna light this over, and you make sure that you don't highlight the water. That's kind of the main thing going forward. So that's it there on that screen. Okay, for the next screen, we're gonna and lighten this up here. Again, just super hard to see, because of course. Okay, so you just need to highlight this here, highlight this there. Yeah, it's a neat gimmick, but it's just not used at all. Okay. So for the next screen, yeah, this is a dead end, hence why I never went the water path. A little bit jerkish, but oh well. So now we just gotta find our way over here somewhere. There we go. Now we just be sure that we highlight over here. Bring this up there. Move on over. And burn this away up here. There we go, and that makes a small pathway for us that we can go through. Alright then, so that's it there. Yeah, otherwise it would have been a dead end, so we are here at the end of the first floor. Let's head down. Okay, that was weird. After all this time, all that training, I'm just not good enough for you? Chicory, don't do this. I can't take this anymore. I hate you, Blackberry. I need you out of my life. I'll be a wielder, with or without your blessing. Well, now we're learning a bit more. She's gone. I made a huge mistake. I should have never. How did I push her so far away? How could I let this happen? I am a monster! Alright then, so now we have the Blackberry fight. Overall, in terms of difficulty, Blackberry is much easier than the last few fights. Alright then, so ahead and paint her up. But yeah, overall this fight I think is not too hard. Okay then, just don't get Venn diagrammed. Okay, so next up, doing more falling things. Yeah, I do really like this theme, Monster. I think it's definitely one of the more underappreciated themes in the game. Alright then, let's just go ahead and paint this up here. But yeah, overall this fight is not too hard. Okay then, just don't get crossed out. There we go. Alright, next up another one of those. Okay, doing more trailing. Okay, there you are. So we should be done with the first phase now. There we go. No, she never understood what it really takes. Why I have to be this way. It's not my fault. She's weak. Alright then. So now begins this part here, so just be sure to stay out of the crosses. Alright, do another following thing. Okay, just waiting for this to end. Okay, there you are. Okay then, so now just kind of going to crossway to the end. Be sure to stay out of the way there. Okay, another follow trail here. Yeah, I do like this fight. And plus, it's been a while since we last had our proper boss fight. Okay, just be sure to stand here in the middle. Okay, now we're getting to the third phase. Some new attacks here. Alright, just be sure to continue following away. Yeah, it does get very messy. Okay, there you are. Okay, we're done there. It's not my fault. She should have listened to me. But then, why do I feel so guilty? Did I make her like this? Why couldn't I just fix this? Alright, now we're into the final phase. So you just gotta stay here in the middle, and then just kind of get out of the way here. Again, this part just gets very messy. Okay, another follow trail here. So, big explosion there, just get out of the way. Okay. Okay, another big trail there. Okay, let's continue on that. Okay, another big trail there. Yeah, again, I do like this fight. Okay, stay in here in the middle. Okay, get out of the way of that. Yeah, at least there is a delay between the things fading out. Okay, let's do that. Do that. Another wave there. Yeah, the hitboxes here are extremely generous. Okay, and use this time to readjust myself. Okay, you done following? There we go. Yeah, we're almost done with this fight. Okay, keep on doing that. Okay, I think we're almost, there we go. I just wanted to help. I want to make her perfect. I just wanted to be her friend. But she's gone. And I can't fix it. She's gone. She's gone. Pancake! Pancake, wake up! Oh, thank goodness. I caught you washing down the river. I thought for a second that... Well, I'm glad you're okay. If you were hurt because of me, I don't know what I... Okay, I'm okay. But, Chicory, it wasn't you in there. It was Blackberry. I think she feels terrible about what happened. Well, she has a real way of showing it. But I guess that means it really is from the brush. Not just me, but not just you. If Blackberry is there too, it could mean every wielder throughout the history is in there somewhere. Chicory, I think you should talk to Blackberry about what happened. If she has something to say to me, she can say it to herself. Oh, shoot. This is a trial I never really finished, so I nearly forgot the ritual at the end. Ritual. The theme of the trial is master passing on to the student. You're supposed to earn the respect of your master, me, and I'm supposed to formally accept you. Maybe with like a handshake or something. But did I earn your respect? Pancake, you you did way more than earn my respect. So much of this happened because I didn't have anyone to talk to or anywhere to turn. But you've been there for me. You've got a strength that I kind of admire. And I happily accept you as my successor. Great job, Pancake. You just finished your third wielder trial. Only one left now. And then, before long, it will be time to face that corruption on the tower. How are you feeling about that? A bit scared, to be honest. Understandable. I've been thinking a lot about what we should do when this is all over. But it's probably too soon to get into it. I'll be waiting for you at the last trial. See you. So yeah, that was that. So, I guess one thing I should mention, Blackberry, you really did it wrong there. I'm glad that they're trying to see things right. Okay then. So yes, we're done here. This is great. Not only needed an excuse to go to the beach, but you went and made it 10 times better. The xylophone here, genius. I'll never go to the beach without my xylophone again. Yeah, then again, you probably wanted more of a steel drum. So yeah, so that's it there. Yeah, I do like that boss fight. I mean, yeah, it's easy. Like, I think it's like probably the second easiest fight in the game. Okay, so with this all done, I think we should go ahead and talk to Blackberry to end things out. See if she has anything new to say about all this. Wonder if she's still in the tower or not. But yeah, we're just getting really close to the end. Again, that's one reason why I think that the, yeah, that's just one reason that I do think that I wanted to do the, Brunch Canyon either 3rd or 4th. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense at doing 4th. In fact, according to the official soundtrack, even though it's not really the best way to gauge things, that's where it's put as the last trial. because we're officially being passed on to the successor. But instead, I want to do the mountain last because, well, I think that there's a more fitting cutscene there. At least in terms of location. So, might help if I'm going the right way, which, turns out I don't know which way I'm going. In fact, I can hardly see myself. Okay. Let's go across up here. Okay. Hey, Blackberry, are you home? This is like the only spot I can think you were. So, Pancake, how are the trials progressing? Blackberry, I saw something in Brunch Canyon. Oh. I knew about what happened between you and Chicory. I know how horrible you feel about it. Chicory is still suffering because of it, too. I know it's not really my business, but did you ever think about telling her you're sorry? I thought about it, but the opportunity likely passed a long time ago. I know it was hard for her under me, but life was going to be hard for her unless she toughened up. Someone had to prepare her. And in the end, it wasn't enough, was it? She crumbled so easily, under the weight of the brush. You didn't have to be that way. I'm not so sure. Well, in hindsight, I wish I wasn't. I wish that at least we could have stayed friends. But when it came to it, I didn't decide to be your friend. I decided to be your teacher. And maybe I failed at that too. But I did try. So you don't regret how you treated Chicory? At all? I regret that it hurt her. Maybe I chose the wrong successor, but I believed in her so much. She was so gifted. I was sure she could surpass me. All she needed was someone to push her. Someone to remind her she could be better. I know it's not easy, but I did it myself. And I thought I'd finally found in her. Someone who could do what I did. I know Chicory wanted to be like you so badly, but she wasn't you. Treating her like that was so unfair. If she had a problem, she should have said something sooner. I don't think you gave her that chance. You made her think she had to be perfect, and she tried so hard in silence. Is that what she told you? You should talk to her yourself. It's far too late for that. She despises me. And maybe she's right too. Maybe I don't deserve to be in her life again. It's not my place to decide anymore. I guess I just wish that you and Chicory could talk about it and be friends again someday. It doesn't feel right for things to be left this way. I want to fix it. I wish it were so simple, but it's not your problem to fix. I want it so badly to go back to the way things were, for Chicory to forgive me, but I have no right to ask for that. I can't change how I hurt her. Maybe someday we'll talk again, but maybe we won't. That's something I had to learn to accept, and you will too. I don't want to discuss this anymore with you. Please go. I need to be alone. Leave me be. Alright, so that's one conclusion, I guess. Aren't able to make up, but maybe someday they will talk. Well, maybe when the world is less apocalyptic, I guess. So with this all done, we managed to do some good progress this episode. I'll just kind of hang out here in my little jail for the rest of the episode. And next time in Chicory, we depart for the last trial. I will see you all then.